Good day everyone. In this video, I will discuss some of the Japanese literary pieces that were written by amazing and famous Japanese authors. Japanese literature is a rich and diverse tradition that spans over 1,000 years. It is known for its beauty, subtlety, and emotional depth. Some of the most famous Japanese literary works include The Tale of Genji and haikus from the two all-time famous poets in Japan, which are Matsubasho and Yosa Buson, which we will be discussing in this video. So let's go first to the haikus of Matsubasho. Matsubasho is considered to be one of the greatest haiku poets of all time. His haikus are known for the simplicity, beauty, and evocativeness. They often capture the fleeting moments of nature and they can be both profound and moving. Matsubasho, originally Matsu Shumon Monefos, was born in Ueno, Japan in 1644 to a family of samurai descent. Basho was introduced to poetry at a young age by Todo Yoshitada, for whom he worked and shared a mutual love of Ranga. After Yoshitada's death in 1666, Masho moved to the capital city of Edo, now the Tokyo, where he studied poetry and gained recognition for his use of the haiku form in 1684. Basho left Edo to travel alone and documented his travels in the narrow road to the deep north in 1694, which helped establish the haibun as a major form connecting haiku with narrative prose. He was the author of numerous other anthologies and volumes of poetry, including Manki's Raincoat in 1691 and The Sicil Game in 1672. Basho died in Osaka on November 28, 1694. He made about 1,000 haiku poems throughout his lifetime, traveling around Japan. His writing, The Narrow Road to the Deep North, is the most famous haiku collection in Japan. One example from this collection is Kusa no Tomo Sumikawaru Yozo Hinanoe, which means a owner of the old thatched hut is also changed to another. It's the Dolls Festival. Basho gave his house another before going on a journey. This is the meaning of this haiku. Apparently, it seems that the new residents were a family with girls. And some of Matsubasho's famous haikus are Old Pand and Frog, which is Furui Keiya Kawazu Tobikomo Mizuno Oto, which means the old pond a frog leaps in, sound of the water. The Kaikada Shizu Kesaya Iwanishimiiru Seminoko O, meaning tranquility penetrating the very rock, a Kaikada's voice and also his death poem, such as Tabini Yande Yumi wa Kareno wo Kakemeguro, which means seeking on journey, my dream ran about a desolate field. This is the last haiku poem of Matsubasho. As in the preface of Okuno Umichi, it is a farewell poem of him who was obsessed by a journey. Basho's haiku are still admired and studied until today. They are a testament to his mastery of the haiku form and his ability to capture the beauty and meaning of the natural world. Next, we have the haikus of Yosa Buson. So, let us get to know more about Yosa Buson. Yosa Buson in 1716 to 1784 was a haiku poet in the Edo era and also active as a painter. Therefore, his haiku has a feature that highlights a visual image clearly. Buson honored the great master of haiku Matsubasho in 1644 to 1694 and his style of poetry. He was a Japanese poet and a printmaker who is considered one of the most important figures in the history of haiku. He was a master of the haiku form, and his poems are known for their simplicity, beauty, and evocative imagery. Buson was also a skilled printmaker, and his prints often feature the same themes as his haiku, which are nature, solitude, and the passage of time. He is also known for his haikus that was categorized based on the four seasons in Japan, such as the spring, the summer, winter, and the autumn. So I will give you some examples of each of the seasons. For spring poems, this is the haiku. Harusame ya monogatari hyoku, Minoto kasa, meaning the spring rain, talking and passing another. And another one is Yuku haruya omotaki biwano dagi gokoro, the fading of spring, the filling of folding of the biwa. The biwa means a four-string Japanese lute. Now let's go to summer poems. First example is Nanohana ya Chuki ha higashi ni hiwa ne shini, meaning the candle of flowers, the moon in the east, the sun in the west. Another one, Hidachi ya kusaba wo chukamo mura, Sozumi, which means the afternoon shower, catch the grass or leaf the village swallow. Now we have for the autumn. Senko ya masuho no suzuki ni sanbon, which means the incense sticks, the reddish soil color, pampas grasses, a few of pieces. Next one, Akitatsuya sayo koba shiki seyaku-in, which means autumn has come, the plain hot water is fragrant, the seyaku-in. Now for the winter poems, we have Yado kaseto katana nagedasu, Fubiki kana, which means put me up for a night, he threw the katana. It is a snowstorm. Another one, Ono irete koodoroku ya fuyu kodachi, which means cutting into with the axe, I was surprised at the scent, the winter trees. Now, we are done with the haikus. Let's proceed with the Tale of Genji. The Tale of Genji is a masterpiece of early Japanese literature, offers a profound exploration of human emotions, social structures, and the complexities of life in the Heian period. His novel, written by Murasaki Shikibu in the early 11th century, is considered to be one of the greatest works of Japanese literature. It tells the story of Hikaru Genji, a handsome and talented prince who has many love affairs. That's all for the glimpse of my report. If you would like to know more, just go to my slides and see for yourself. Thank you.
The Tale of Genji by Murasaki Shikibu. The Tale of Genji is a classic work of Japanese literature written in the 11th century by the court lady Murasaki Shikibu. The story takes place during the Heian period and offers a rich portrayal of aristocratic life, politics, culture, and relationships of the era. It is often regarded as one of the earliest examples of the novel in human history. The Tale of Genji begins with the emperor falling in love with a beautiful woman, Lady Kiritsubo, who gives birth to their son Hikaru Genji. Due to his mother's low rank, Genji is not considered a legitimate heir to the throne, and is thus given the non-imperial title of Minamoto. Despite his status, Genji is well loved for his unparalleled beauty, musical talent, and poetic genius, which often attract women and causes complex relationships. The narrative follows Genji through numerous romantic entanglements. His affairs include those with his stepmother Fujitsubo, a high-ranking lady at court, Lady Rokujo, a noble widow, and Murasaki, a young girl he takes under his wing and eventually marries. His passion for women combined with his status and charisma sets the stage for a multifaceted exploration of love and its consequences. Parallel to Genji's personal saga is the story's intricate depiction of court politics and etiquette. The intrigues, machinations, and the influence of the women behind the scenes are portrayed in detail. These add further layers of complexity to Genji's relationships and fortunes, often contributing to his joys and sorrows. Genji's life takes a turn after his indiscretions lead to a scandal, resulting in his temporary exile from the court. It is during this period of reflection that Genji comes to terms with the transience of worldly pleasures and the importance of spiritual pursuits. The second part of the novel, known as the Uji chapters, shifts focus from Genji to his descendants, particularly his illegitimate son Kaoru and his reputed son Nyu. The two men's romantic pursuits of the same two sisters in Uji form the basis of these chapters. This portion of the novel is notable for its more somber tone, its more religiously inclined characters, and a greater emphasis on mono no aware, the Japanese aesthetic of sensitivity to impermanence. The Tale of Genji is not only the story of one man's life and loves, but also a meticulous observation of Heian court life. It is replete with detailed descriptions of seasonal changes, courtly ceremonies, architectural norms, and Buddhist rituals. In essence, it portrays the ephemeral nature of life, the ebb and flow of fortunes, and the unending quest for love and significance. By the end of the book, the reader is left with a deep understanding of the transience of worldly pleasures and the inherent sadness in the passage of time. With its deep psychological insight, exquisite poetry, and rich narrative, the Tale of Genji stands as a timeless masterpiece in the world of literature. Hey, you're like a really wonderful human being. I hope you're happy and you find what you're looking for in life, or maybe it finds you. I don't know. Okay, that's it. Love you. Bye.